Wow, 90. Amazing. Congratulations. That's great. I hope I live to 90. So, you know, based on some of the damn hate I'm getting, I might not. Well, it's all fun and games until someone loses an eye or an ear, or so I guess so then it's just all fun and games with one eye and one ear. Fine, whatever, you know. But hopefully I don't get shot. It's no, but it's like a real it's crazy out there, you know. Yeah. Well. Anyway. You know, there was like, I was just on the cover of some big, like, I think it's the biggest magazine in Germany called Der Spiegel, which is like their Time magazine or something, saying that I'm enemy number 2. You know? Yeah. And I'm like, enemy number 2 of what? Democracy? I mean, I'm pro-democracy. All I'm literally trying to do is uphold the Constitution and ensure we have a free and fair election. Yeah, yeah, I know. You know, I'm definitely upgrading my security. You know, it's like, so. Guess I better cancel that open car parade. Just kidding. Maybe I could do an open car parade, but it's actually like a dummy version of me, and then see what happens. It's just like an inflatable version or something. I don't know, it'd be quite funny. Just troll them. No, but I have to admit, sometimes I'm a little shook by some of the things that I see. You know, like the level of vitriolic hatred on the left, which is supposed to be tolerant. They claim they're tolerant, and yet they're incredibly intolerant, and spewing hate. And you know, whereas on the right, I see people sort of tend to regard people on the left as, well, misguided. But you know, you don't hate them. They're just mistaken. They're misguided. But the amount of hate coming from the left is like, wow, next level. Yeah, there's some evil stuff out there. So, you know, I think we should embrace a diversity of views, and we should have reasonable arguments, and we should have debates, and they should be. That's the essence of free speech: is that ideas survive, you know, when they're competing ideas in the marketplace of ideas. You know, if somebody says something that's incorrect, then that can be corrected. That's what happens on the X platform. People will say something, then others will add context to it, or they will correct it, or there'll be a community note. And this applies equally to the left and right. You know, there's no thumb on the scale like there used to be. And it's, you know, there's no voice on the left that's been silenced, unlike in the past where many voices on the right were silenced. But they just don't seem to like the idea that people on the right can say what they want to say within the bounds of the law, which is startling. I mean, the reason for this petition in support of the Constitution is because the Constitution really is under attack. One prominent Democrat after another has been saying that freedom of speech, the First Amendment, is a bad thing. Yeah, John Kerry literally said that. And Tim Walz. Yeah, and Hillary. Yeah, exactly. It's like a long list. They're not like, you know, mid-level people it's like the top people in the Democrat Party are saying the First Amendment's an obstacle, and then they will refer to it, you know, like they use the word disinformation. Like, it's a pretty good indication that if someone's using the word disinformation a lot, they are the ones creating the disinformation. So, and you know who you know, if you're trying to figure out, well, like, who are the good guys, who are the bad guys, the people who are trying to suppress freedom of speech, they are the bad guys, you know? So, but it's actually astonishing that we're even in this position in 2024 in America. It's hard to even believe that this is real, you know? And some of the crazy stuff that I see happening, like California passing a law making it illegal to require voter ID in any election in the state. Like not even like for like a city council. And a friend of mine went to vote in Palo Alto in California because he was like, is this real or not? And he like tried to show his ID, and it was like presenting a cross to a vampire. Like they're like, no, put the ID away. You know, like they literally they weren't allowed to look at his ID even if he wanted to show it to them. That is the extent of the madness. This is a real thing in California right now. And if the Dems win nationally, they'll do it nationwide. Obviously, that's what's going to happen. And there will be no democracy. That's why I think this is the most important election of our lifetime. President Trump is the only one who can save democracy. So, yeah. Yeah. Fight, 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 fight.